Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are doing good. So, by the grace of Allah, we find ourselves again for another discussion. And I think that we have a lot to gain from sharing our story and our experiences. And I have so many things to say. Like, my mind is exploding with ideas all the time. I always want to do everything, so I end up sometimes not doing anything. And I have been thinking a lot about Islam and my identity and the hijab and my journey. The journey has been very, very rocky and like a roller coaster. So many ups and downs, ups and downs. And it's true that no matter what I do in my life, I tell you, no matter what I do, in the end, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always shows me one thing, that the rest of the world, whatever is happening outside, is not that important as much as your faith, your iman, your deen is. So our priority, our main focus should always be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the moment we deviate from that, the moment we get distracted, you will see that you find yourself unhappy due to the choices that you make, due to the people you associate yourselves with, due to the unrealistic expectations that you have. So all of that is really superficial. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't bring you happiness in the long term. I can tell you that. You might be surrounded by a lot of people. You might be very, very beautiful. You might be having all the material things that anyone would dream of, but still there is something that is missing. It's a kind of emptiness inside of you. And of course, I repeatedly say that, practicing Islam, and especially if you're a woman who wears hijab or who dresses modestly, it's not easy to persist because you find yourself in the minority, and this should not be the case. I really cannot wait for the day when modesty will become in fashion again, not just in fashion, but it will become normal the way it is supposed to be, and when morality will become a good thing again, will become fashionable again. Nowadays, guys, it's really shocking. I'm sure the Muslim people who are watching this might agree with me that, in the beginning, as I remember when I was a child in the 90s, so it was, many things were frowned upon, many bad things were totally, like, we were feeling ashamed of even saying those things, and most people were really, it had not become normalized, like things such as adultery, alcohol, drugs, and dressing up in a vulgar way, cheap songs and dance, etc. So many things were not normalized, and they were frowned upon. You had that shame within you that you will not be doing these things or even going near them. But nowadays it has become, not only it has become banalized and normal, but it is even glorified and worshipped. I'm sure that when you yourself, you switch on the TV, you might find yourself on a very in an item song, very, very cheap, and people dressing up in a almost nothing on their bodies. So that's very, very awkward and embarrassing. Even if you're alone, sometimes when you watch that, you don't feel good about it. And I cannot wait for the day when people will finally wake up and realize that we are not animals. Why are we behaving worse than animals? The way we talk, the way we dress, the way we eat, whatever we are doing with our lives, it is really sad to see that. And what is even more shocking is that these people, they don't even stop and realize. They don't even look at themselves in a mirror and say that, oh my God, I am doing such bad things. I should be feeling ashamed. Like, what am I doing to my life? Like, I should not be doing that. It's not healthy. I'm not getting anything from that. Why am I disrespecting myself in such a way? Similarly, as women, we are so beautiful. We are such beautiful creatures. I think women are really beautiful, but why are we losing our value and our dignity like that by just being portraying ourselves like a piece of meat? That's really shocking. I cannot understand why women do that, and they still do that. I think Instagram is a place that I don't like to use that, because the moment I log on Instagram, I see such pictures that I just want to, I don't know, I just want to puke because I don't understand why women would do that. Why would you show your boobs to the entire world? I mean, what are you trying to gain from that? it's not logical. It seems, I don't know, guys, you know, this, I am really passionate about these topics, and it's not to say that I am the right person. No, I also used to be unaware of that, but we need to be very careful with what we are doing. It's not a joke. The image that we are generating to the world, we need to be very careful about that. Unless you're the type of person who just wants to waste your time here, you just don't care about you, your image, your life, what happens to you, you just want to be eye candy for the whole world because that makes you happy, then I think you have a problem in all objectivity. But it's your choice in the end. You can do whatever you want to do in your life. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I will catch you soon in my next video, inshallah. So take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.